I bought me more lamps. And this was in a box, so it couldn't get bent up. Look at that. See how bent up that box is? But the
I
box that
can't.
it came in was not bent up. Got these lights.
Well, better the outside box than the inside box.
No, it was the inside box.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, see these lamps, sewing machine lamps? They're what I
Mhm.
got on here. Oops. I bought extras for, I think I wanted one for one of my other machines. And then I gave Sparky one. He's always looking for light. Yeah, it's a sewing lamp. They work really good too. Very bright.
I have those lights that go around like a strip.
Hi, Nancy.
Yeah, I didn't care for those.
Hi, Nancy.
These
It
ones,
came with the machine.
yeah, these are a lot brighter. Oh, thought I had a thing with you on here.
How you doing today, Nancy? Lights that go around like a strip.
That was you. Hi, Nancy. How are you? How's your husband doing? I don't know if you heard, but my husband was diagnosed with squignosis. Oh, there's Brenda. Hi, Brenda.
Hi,
Brenda's
Brenda.
here.
Hello, hello.
Cat's away again.
Must be talking about her boss, huh? Cat's away again.
Yep. When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Yep. No, and his shirt worked out good.
Oh, good.
And then I had to help him get undressed last night because the um they sent him home with what they called a chemo ball. It's got actual chemo in it, and they hooked it up to his port. Wait, his port's over here, and they hooked it up, so they got this line about that long hooked up to his port, and then he's got this little ball that's in one of the fanny pack. That's what those things are called. I've been trying to think of that word for 2 days now. It's got a fanny pack with the ball that sits in there. He has to keep it on till Wednesday when we go in. So
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, July 29th, 2025. Can you believe it? 2020, it's already the end of July. God, where is the time gone? And it is craft day. Craft can be anything you guys want to do. Okay. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Um, Nancy says, hi, Susan. What kind of cancer?
Wignomus. Wignomus carcinoma.
I'm going to work on this. It was MIA, so as soon as I get it all set up, I'll show you guys what I'm doing.
Much of this at all.
Okay, for some reason,
Yeah, I was looking for this morning too, and it just popped up. Go take it in the house. Oh, here it is.
okay, so I was working on the tree, which I finished. So now I'm going to do the house.
What are the medicines they advertise on TV for?
She says praying for you both.
Thank you, Nancy.
And Brenda says, I've started my Christmas gifts. Oh, come on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Something came on. I've started my Christmas gifts normally start around my birthday. Yeah, I've started way early too.
When's your birthday, Brenda?
Same time it is every year.
Huh?
Don't be funny, Kathy.
I don't know. I think her birthday's, I don't know what it is. I used to know. Okay. So this green and blue, um, what color should I do the house?
Or
I think
nephew,
I'll do the outline of the house blue,
I guess so.
Hi, Cheryl.
the roof purple,
Hi, Cheryl.
and the windows pink. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Definitely can't do it without my glasses. All right.
I was working on my wise guys.
Let me go over to the channel. Does anybody know what Tiffany's special announcement was?
Hmm?
Anybody know what Tiff's special announcement was?
Nope.
Oh, it was the 20th. That's right. It was just a few days ago.
Oh, goodness. It's like the depression. He goes
That's right, Brenda. Thank you.
to his mom to make sure. What's going on?
And Nancy says my hubby is fighting depression. He goes Thursday to get CT of his lungs to make sure pneumonia is gone.
They should be able to give him medicine for that, Nancy.
Somebody's got really, let me see. It
Hmm?
must be me.
Yeah, because they got good medicine out there anymore. Let me tell you.
Cheryl says the 100-star king size quilt is 100% finished with label on. Christmas gift number 1 is done. This is for my son Orion.
Yay. There you go, Cheryl.
My directions. He didn't give me no directions for this.
He's going to love it.
Yeah, no, not everybody will admit it when they need something, but if he's fighting it. I don't know if you go to his doctor's appointments with him, but I go to Sparky's, all of his appointments, because he's trying to think of stuff. He can't think of it, then I come up with it to help his doctors take care of him.
Cheryl said prayers for you and your hubby, Susan.
Yeah, prayers for you and your hubby too. Oh, thank you, Brenda.
And Brenda, yep, same. May they get better than before. And shout. Everybody's saying prayers for your hubby, Nancy.
This is for my son. Oh, wow. Congratulations on that, getting one done. Oh, I guess I need a screwdriver. Storage.
Cheryl says, I agree, Brenda. Better than before. Yep. Oh, come on. Nancy, Susan, he has been on meds. I about lost him back in May. They put him on the ventilator. Hi, Sandra.
Yeah, I know it's hard
And
going
Nancy,
all this stuff with your spouse. Yeah, Sparky's put me through it with all the things that he's been sick with. Brought him back quite a few times.
but he is better now, but the heat is so hard on him. Don't I know it? heat.
Uh, Then,
How you doing today, Sandra?
oh, me.
And of course, how's Delaney?
Rainy.
Nancy says, thank y'all for the prayers. And she says, hi, Sandra. And then Cheryl says, not starting the next quilt until Friday, August 1st. So I'm working on 30 mug rugs for the church women's fellowship group. 30 mug rugs. Wow. Hi, Donna. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Sandra, bad subject matter. I will come back later. Oh, they're done, Sandra. They're done. Cheryl, hi, Sandra. Hugs to cutie patootie. And Nancy says hi to Cheryl.
Well, what a piece of crap.
What? What?
They sent way too short screws to put in this thing together. Send me stuff and then think they're gonna get a good review.
Sandra, hello, Cheryl. Cheryl, hi, Donna. Nancy, hi, Brenda. Happy belated birthday. And hi, Donna. Yes. Brenda's a youngin'.
Pattern loose.
64. Yeah, you're a youngin'.
Like you're 90.
I am. I feel like it sometimes.
Then ask how you feel. How old you are.
Donna says, hey, y'all. Sandra says hello to Donna and Nancy and Brenda. She's got everybody covered. Is Delaney sleeping? Fiery crash. Nancy says, Gladys, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. Got to talk. Sandra says, nope, D is up and crawling.
Up and crawling.
Gary,
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Welcome. How's your day going? I was going to send you the numbers, Carrie, but the last few times you didn't want to come on, so I did not.
Sandra says, hello, Carrie. Is it loud today? Remember she had plumbers in her apartment.
Yeah. Now you mention it, I do.
Her husband can't remember what day it was last night. Kept asking me, "We go to the hospital tomorrow?" No, not till Wednesday. They got up this morning, got dressed and everything. And I said, "Where are you going?" "To the hospital." I said, "That's Wednesday. Today is Tuesday." So he had to go over and check the clock. We have one of those clocks that sets itself and stuff. My mom got it for us. Went over and looked. He said, "Oh, you're right."
Why would
Sandra,
you?
Poor
Sandra
fella.
says Carrie might be on her balcony for some quiet. And
Mm.
Darlene is here. She says, hello, everyone. I am wish, wishing for rain to cool me down.
Hi, Dorlin. Good to see you. Welcome.
Suckers in.
Is it supposed to rain, Dorlin? Nancy, my daughter-in-law is going to get a ultrasound and the measurements of my granddaughter. She is halfway there, December, and will be here before we know it. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness gracious, Nancy. Be happy.
Yeah, congrats.
One way to push them out. Ah,
And
a
Sandra says, Nancy, congratulations on the new to be here soon.
piece of crap.
Yes.
Send this back to him. Yeah, because if this thing broke that easy, I imagine these aren't gonna be that sturdy either. Think they're gonna get this back from me. Yeah, this thing was almost $40. I think it's made out of balsa wood.
Shouldn't be breaking like that.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Yes, for something that price. Yeah.
When you say Diane, you know who I think you're talking to.
You don't have to worry. That Diane will never be on here again.
Starts spearing my soul.
Guarantee you.
Nancy says they're
Diane,
naming
how are
her
you?
Hallie Jean after me.
They do it a little.
Oh, and Diane, hi to all fellow quilters. And Dora Lynn says she's switching to the sewing room.
Yeah, I think it's funny when people call me shady because my husband's been called that since he was like 20 years old by his best friend's first wife, I think it was. She said, out of all you guys, they would go out drinking and partying. My husband's buddy Bill and a couple other friends go out partying and stuff, and she'd come in the bar and say, you know what? Only one of you has got the correct name, and that's Shady. Because his name is Shady. And my husband.
That's
I know
funny.
I call him Sparky, but everybody else calls him Shady. Oh. Oh my gosh. They do put that little bag in there. Oh, I forgot 2 of the screws.
Sandra, Gladys, you were talked over. Sorry, didn't hear what you said.
I was just reading what somebody said in the chat. I said hi to Diane, I think. When Susan was talking at that moment. You see my lips move.
But couldn't hear anything. So
No.
Cheryl said hi to Diane. Okay, here's what happened over here. This is really tricky to tie off because
You're welcome, Sandra.
oops, yeah, I need to get some more blue. Or
Diane says my hubby was called Nick Nice all through college years in the 30s. And Sandra says I'm leaving for a while. ...
okay, sorry to see you go. Okay, is this the right one? Yes.
There went Susan.
Where'd she go? What happened?
I don't know. She muted and then she turned off her camera.
See what I get for not paying attention? Okay, this was not very big to begin with, so go ahead and stretch. I like it bigger when I can.
Nancy says, Susan, where are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna find out. What happened?
Give me something to drink.
Whoops. Okay, I sent her a message. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to stretch my thread. I like this turquoise looking blue.
It says, come back, Susan. And Beverly is here.
Hi, Beverly. Welcome. Yeah, I don't think she realizes that she disappeared.
Nancy's asking you, how are you doing with walking?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Um, okay, let me call Susan and see if I might not get anywhere with her.
Nancy's saying hi to Beverly, and Darla and I stopped to get some fruit and yogurt. Now I'm cutting. Beverly's saying hi to Nancy. Charles saying hi to Beverly.
She turned her phone off.
Well,
Hey, Susan, what happened? Come back. Everybody in chat is saying, come back, Susan, come back. Come back, please. Goodbye. I don't know what happened. I was just sitting here working on my.
there she is.
She came back.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome
Oh,
back, Susan.
maybe she had to run into the house or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. But she usually says where she's going. Are you guys liking the blue on the house right here? Look at that. I like it. All the way around like that. And Nancy said, hi, sweetie. Yeah, welcome back, Susan. I stopped to get some fruit and yogurt. Now I am cut off. Oh, that sounds so good, Dorlan. Since I don't go shopping anymore, Dave's in charge. We don't exactly get the stuff that we want. Putting it simply, he gets what he likes.
Yeah. You can keep reading the chat.
Oh, okay, Susan. Is Bobby okay? Oh, that's what I was doing. I was doing the flowers. Okay, let me finish the outline here. And then I can go back to the flowers. How you doing, Beverly? Feeling better? Mm. Yep, the elevator still isn't fixed. I think it's been at least a couple months. It's been a long time. Diane says, "Hey, Beverly and Cheryl." Beverly, Kathy, I'm doing much better. Thanks for asking. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm very happy for you. She was really sick. Nancy, I can't wait for this heat to leave. My sister-in-law gave me a 34 by 60 wooden table. Nice. What you gonna do with it? What I need is another light. This one is, I mean, I have two lights, one from the kitchen and one from above me, but I need one that's a little bit brighter to be able to pick up these lines. I mean, I can see the lines, but Nancy put in my sewing room to cut on. Oh, yeah, that is awesome. I'm with Beverly. And we have a extra round table like for the patio, right? And never been used, white. I thought about bringing it in here and putting it over here by the door and then, work on projects because Jen's got the patio table taken up with her plants. And Diane, I'm diamond painting. Love that I can do it and have some rest from my overactive brain. Yeah, I know diamond painting's fun. I'm going to work on my Halloween one here in a little while. Nancy, my hubby has a light that has a elastic headband, so the light is on. Yes, Dave has one of those. It's either the bright white or the red. Hi, Jory. Welcome, welcome. How are you? He says, "Hey, my sweetheart ladies. How are you doing?" Gladys says hi to Jory. Jory says, "Not much, just got done doing some cleaning." Boy, Spokane is determined to talk to me. It's good to see you too. Very good to see you. Jory said, "Good to see you guys." Okay, I've almost got this outline of the house done. It's not perfect, but then again, I really haven't been embroidering for very long. So, the first thing I ever embroidered was my unicorn hanging on the wall over here. And when finished with that, I was hooked on the embroidery. I think it's a lot of fun. Um, Nancy says, "Okay, Susan, you're killing me. I want you to talk, please." Cheryl says, "Hi, Jory." Susan watches some shows that, you know, she has a TV in there. And Cheryl said, "Hi, Jory." So, of course, the end right here is giving me a hard time, right? And Nancy said, "Oh." Ask her a question, Nancy, then she'll answer you. And go in the corner. There we go. Just go in there already. Jeez. Okay. All right, I have the outline of the house completed, so I'm going to tie off this. With some of these bigger pieces. Okay. There's the house. Now, each one of these flowers, I think I said I was going to do a different color. Sorry, Nancy, I'm working on Wise Guide, the pattern that came in my new sampler last month. Okay, so if I'm going to do it different colors, it's going to take me a while. I think that these were the colors that I chose. That's why they're separated. Okay, so let's start with the ones that are already where's my scissors? Oh, that's okay. Hold on. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I have to tie a knot, you guys. I just can't do it without tying the knot. Because then I end up pulling it right through, and it's not what I want to do. Okay, I already got the first one done. See all the blue there? I'm going to go and do this one. Now these are really easy to do, except for their kind of short, so makes it a little bit difficult. Not a lot, just a little. Like this. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. What happened to Gladys? I have no idea. Hmm. I gotta go back to. There we go. Hmm. Guess we'll find out. Doesn't want to go in. There we go. Maybe, maybe. Maybe she needed to go take care of Gordo. I don't know. See where it's supposed to go. It won't let the needle go through. There we go. Hi, Lori. How are you? Hope everything's okay and you're doing good. Lori said hi, Susan. It's just only wants to do what it wants to do today. Needle.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Gladys. Was did something happen with Gordo? Is he okay?
No, I had to restart my computer because I was update.
Oh,
Okay,
I hate
he's
those
quiet
up.
as a mouse at the moment.
Good. Good. Okay, this one flower has been a royal pain in the kazoo. Everybody's saying hi to Lori, and she's saying hi back. I'm glad you made it through your heat wave yesterday, Lori. It never did get too hot over here. Like it was supposed to. Okay, here's the flower. I'm just going to leave it like this. Because I'm going to have to tie it off.
Susan said it was 98 degrees here yesterday.
98? Wow. Everything wants to get a tractor to the bottom of this. Okay, so here's the first two. I think they're cute. Not perfect, but cute. What else do we have? Let's try orange. Orange is different. One, two, two, not six. And if I need more thread, different, I know where to go. So Lori said, wow, Susan, that's hot. And Diane, lots of friends in chat. Let's all thumbs up for support. Thank you.
Right on for dear life.
Hi, Maya.
She's hanging on for dear life. Claws on my shoulder.
Ow. You know you're not going to get hurt. Sometimes it goes right in, and other times it does not. This is one of those that does not. There we go. So just complain a little bit, then it'll work for you. Get away from that. Talking to inanimate objects. Okay. How many of y'all like to embroider? Seriously, like to embroider? There's like, no, thank you. I'd rather be doing something else, right?
Write it down. I don't want you digging your claws on my shoulder. Down.
Sandra, me. I know it's fun. Now, I haven't really embroidered much on, with the machine and all that. I did do the chickens for the chicken salad quilt, but I believe I did it zigzag, right? Diane, my numbers in chat are jumping all over the place. Anyone else device acting weird? What do you mean jumping all over the place?
Sandra said that was applique.
Oh, that was applique? Okay, that was embroidery. So then the only thing I've embroidered are stuff that I've done by hand, right? Going up and down on the chicken salad. Yeah, okay, that was applique. I'm seeing 16, Diane.
I got 14. Went down for the
14. Yeah, now it says 14.
Sandra says no, there is machine embroidery.
I don't believe I've ever done it, Sandra. You saw 22, then 7, then 30. And now it's at 13.
Well, you might have to go back out, come back in on your side again.
Yeah, Gladys is right. Sometimes if you go out and come back in, it straightens it up. No, that's not 30. It's 13.
But I see 24 people watching.
Yep, it just jumped up to 24. Okay, she says, I will do that, Gladys. Thanks. It changes every couple minutes.
And she's just now 22. Well, you're closer.
Yeah.
And she says now 12.
And
And
that
jump
is weird.
jump back down to 10 on my side.
Same here.
Must be on YouTube side.
Mm,
Sandra says,
mm.
just like there are several applique styles, hand, draw, edge, and machine. Hand has a few styles, also needle turn and modern needle turn. And just going back to D.
So there are several techniques in embroidery. Yeah, Sandra says YouTube. Now it's up to 22.
It can't make up its mind who wants to join or not.
I
And
can
who's
only
watching.
wish. I Okay, there's the orange. Can you see the orange, Gladys? Right here?
Yeah,
No?
not really.
I'll bring it a little bit. Hmm. Okay, now can you? No? It is really small. Let's do it like this. How's that? Better?
Yeah, I can see something in there.
Yeah, it's blue, pink, and orange. Okay, so what in the world is all this?
Sandra says can't make out the colors too small.
Yeah, they are very small. Okay.
better when you held it up a screen, a small screen. Hands is looking good.
Okay, so put it away. Next time I use yellow, I have to fix that one. Jen pointed out. Don't want to lose the needle. No. Okay.
Sanders says, good thing I'm not on my phone like most viewers.
Like me. I just cleared all this away. What happened? Come on. Thank you, Diane. Just everything with me is slow going. Okay, so that's that. Now I think I'll work on. Oh boy. If I pull that, I might have. Come on. Everything was being held on by that. No way. It's down here. Pull over. Just leave it flat like that, and it won't fall. Just stay down here. All right. I'm going to work on my dimensions. The four seasons. I have that much done so far. Okay. And let me pull out the pattern. Red and the highlighter. Okay, so I've got all that done so far. Easier on the pattern, huh? So I think I'll work on my, let's see here. Um, here. Okay, my circles. What are they? What color are they? Okay, so the circles are this color here. Okay, and I have, looks like I have 4, and I do have 4. There's my needles right here. Open up. Tighten up. Okay, thread yet another needle. Well, it looks like it might go through. Hmm. One thing I can say, it sure was a lot easier to do this when I was younger. Like in my 40s, for example, when I started cross stitching. Nope. Okay. But I have to cut it at an angle. Go down. Oh, thank you, Gladys. She says, on phone, your sure is like 3/4 of an inch by 1/4 inch space. Yeah, Gladys says, thumbs up, please. Okay, the last time I tried cutting one of these threads, I cut my finger, but it healed already.
Don't you have a needle threader?
Yeah, but guess what? I don't know where. Oh, here's one.
Can't find it.
I found it. I found it. But I forgot how to do it.
To get the eye of the needle and put the thread in and pull it through. Okay.
Put it through here, right? Okay, wait a minute. First it goes through here, I believe. I don't remember.
Susan, I said to go in the house. She's left again.
Hmm,
Hey, Tracy.
that time maybe. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. How are you? Oh, there we go. Now it went in.
Okay, Susan. She's just going in the house to take care of my husband.
Okay, no problem. Oh, let's right in and not.
Yeah. Did you get it threaded?
Yeah. Okay, now what are we doing? We are doing up in here, right? One, two, yep, all this in here. Okay. Okay. One, two, one, two. Okay, I won't tell you guys where I just accidentally jabbed myself. These needles are extremely sharp. Very sharp. Okay, one, two, over here. Okay, I just did right here. Wait, um, right here. Now I'm going to do right here. Okay. Okay. One, two. What happened? It may not look like there's a lot to these, but let me tell you, there is a ton of different colors and whatnot. And even though it's stamped and you can see, you still have to count. So, so those are done. mark those off real quick off the sheet. Okay, then continue. Now, as you're doing this, as you're moving along, you want to keep an eye on your tail here because you don't want that to come out. At least I don't. I don't want to have to redo it again. Okay. So it looks like there's one right here. So since it's only one, I'm going to go ahead and do the whole thing. And it's easy to get lost too. I think I'm going to start using those counter things that I have for knitting on this so that I know where to start and where I left off, right? Should see how quick Sandra's daughter gets these done. She's fast. Melinda, she is fast at doing this cross stitch. Even though I've been doing it for, I don't know, 20 plus years, I'm still as slow as a snail. Okay, and this one, and that'll be it for here. Okay, now since I did all these in here, I'm going to come up. I'm going to do these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 of them. Okay. I don't know why I'm sitting at the edge of the chair. Okay. Jen, time to get up. Rise and shine. And it's easy to get lost when you're doing this too, believe me. If you don't count as you go along because I know I have 7 here, so I need to count 7 and count, this will be 5. And 6. Sandra, my cross stitch is staring at me from across the room. What is it a cross stitch of, Sandra? From so it you've already finished it, right? Okay. Now I'm going to go back. First go one way, then go back the other. So you're going to go this way, okay, and get all of them that you can, and then you're going to come back, and this is where the cross comes in. You're making an X, not like needlepoint where you just go the one way. I like doing that also. Outhouse with a lot of flowers, maybe a quarter done. Oh, you haven't. Did Melinda get it for you? I'd say this one particular one's about half done. And I still got 3 others on this. And the last one. Okay, now I'm gonna mark it off. Okay, so I did these. Now I'm gonna go over here and do these, which is on the these. Can you make sure she's up? Oh no, it came out. Everything was going so good. Oh, you did it for you? No, I meant, did she buy it for you? Sometimes, I tell you. Okay, got it. Okay. I started cross stitching back in '98 when my manager, which is also my friend, of the apartments we lived in, she taught me. My first one I ever did was Mickey Mouse about 15 years ago. Mickey Mouse was pretty easy to do because he was mostly black and red, right? And I would love to show it to you, but I have no. I have the pattern. I could do another one if if need be, but okay, we're gonna try this hassle in here. Yeah, straighten this out a little bit. Your first was in 1980. Do you remember what your first one was? And then after I learned how to cross stitch, she taught me how to latch hook and needle point and quilt. She taught me how to quilt. Something for the kids' room is about all I remember. Okay. I have this one thing. It's Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, Daisy, and one other Disney character that I'm cross stitched. I'm about 3/4 of the way through with it. Again, I only do when I needed something, never hoarded anything. Well, I'll say this, Sandra. I can't say that. And right now, in this day and age. It's not that I'm hoarding. It's just supplies. Loved cross stitching on the front of shirt to make them original from others. Yep, there you go. Everybody's like, where'd you get that shirt? Where'd you get that shirt? In my living room. What? See, my mom never did any of this stuff, so she crocheted and sewed. That was all she did. And my grandma, I never saw my grandma do anything. I'm not saying she didn't. I'm just saying I never saw her do anything. So growing up, I really wasn't around much of, the difference, cross stitching and things like that. So come on, doing so good. And once you get started, you get kind of get on a roll, you know. And this is one thing you have to do it in a hoop or a scroll. I forget what it's called. Scroll something. It's like a square. You can move it like this, but you have to do it like that so that it stays strong, taut. You don't want it to get all like mine's getting loose right now, so I have to pull it. Make sure. Ready to go where your finger is. Sometimes that helps. Okay. Now I'm going to go back. But before I do, I'm going to let it unwind and untwist itself a little bit. Periodically stop and let it unwind like that because you don't want to get knots. Because sometimes you can get the knot out, but more often than not, you can't. So you don't want to get knots in your, because then you have to cut it. And there's one thing I want to see here. Looks like that's the letter J. Okay. Now we're going to come back. Not my finger, my thumb. You love making smaller pictures for Halloween? Yes. Sandra used to be paid to do 16 by 20 cross stitch pictures for hanging in our homes. Oh, you got paid for it? Nice. Yeah, I talked to my friend not too long ago, and she's really old now. She can't do any of the stuff that she used to do. None of it, which is kind of sad. But she's like 90, 92, I think, 93, something like that. Okay. Tie this one off. There's no, I don't see any more O's in here at all. Okay. In this particular picture. Gotta be careful it doesn't show through. Sandra says Ronnie has huge carousel horses. I made her too, and Melinda made her too. Oh, I bet you those are pretty. Mm. Terry said hi, Sandra, and then Sandra said then Melinda made her a carousel 16 by 20. You know, I've seen that carousel, and I'm going, man, there's no way I could ever do that in a million years. I thought over at Joanne's when, Joanne's was still there. Okay, so I have all this done. Um, all that. Snowflakes, fall, winter, spring, summer. Um, Sandra said hi, Carrie, and then Carrie says, "And Mary, it's nice and quiet now. Good. Think it'll stay that way, Carrie?" Just wondering. Okay, so what color is the square with the line through it? See if I can find it. Okay, this is the color I was looking for. Okay, stretch it. Sandra, Carrie, glad it's quiet. And Carrie, man, felt like jackhammer or hammers were falling down on my head last night. Listen to 25 o'clock by right now. No, nobody's upstairs right now. Good. Okay, goodbye, Sandra. See you over on your live. flip it over a little bit. So sometimes I'm gonna have to stretch it again. Sometimes it does get stuck. It went all the way to the end and then got all messed up. Jeez. Okay, now okay, now I'm gonna put a knot in it. That one pretty much went right in the needle. Go figure, you know. So, where does that begin? It starts at the bottom, right here, and over here. Okay. And start over here. One. Okay. All right, because these are so far apart, I'm just gonna go ahead and do one and you know, like that. Finish them off. Come on. There we go. Wait, I don't think oh, I think it went somewhere else. It did. Give me a second. Again. And over here. Okay, so that takes care of that one. Now for this one. Don't want to get it caught. Then we're going to go over here. Piece of Chase's fur. There were 5 of them. So, no, there's 6. But these 2 right here, 2 and 2, are together. So it'll be easier. Come on. Two. Bit closer. Okay, and then these two here. All right, that was pretty simple. Now we're going to go back. Probably talked too soon, huh? Sandra said, thanks all. Yeah. And all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there for now because I'm done. I don't want to take all the thread out and everything, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to mark off what I did. Let's see. This one. Okay. Let's see, what did I do with the... Put it all away. I just forgot to put this back in here. Need that. I'm going to stand up here for a minute. Jay's got up and turned around. Great minds think alike, baby. We think alike. on this. Where's the other one? Okay. Now I'll do $23. See if I can find it. 15. I don't want the ones that are already in. Unless I've already used them, of course. There it is. 20. Okay. In here. Usually cut it open over here. As you can see, there's a lot of 23s. There's still half a thing left. So, okay, let's get some wax. Drink. And away I go. Doing the O's. They're kind of a grayish blue, I think is I'd call the color. I'm not sure. I can't wait to do the dragon in the library. That one's gonna. It's a lot of work, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Diamond art's just so spectacular on the things that we create when we do it. I know there's people out there that don't like it, and I get it. Go over here and say hi to Sandra real quick. Okay, now I gotta go back. there's a club that has, well, you don't join it. It's just called Diamond Art Club, and it has so many beautiful diamond arts. For those of you that like doing diamond art, this is where I got it. I believe this was $4.50. It's not expensive at all, like some other places. That's not even on. I don't want to shake it too hard because I don't want all the diamonds to go flying. These old slippers that he had, the bottom of them had the diamonds from the diamond art, especially the Christmas one where they all shine. They were all different colors. It's actually kind of like a diamond art port, the way it looked. It was really cool. Trying to get maybe one at a time here. So peas. I'm going to start over here. Now, many people like myself find this very relaxing. Many people don't. It just depends on what your likes are. What you like and what you don't like. I find it very relaxing. I enjoy doing diamond art. I enjoy watching the pictures come together and seeing what they look like. I don't know why everything is going to the edge of this. Not the center. Diane. I don't think so. You can go check. It's the Diamond Art Club. Because I bought stuff there before, and I've also gotten stuff that's free there before. I got a rose here that I need to put together, and Oh, I knocked that one out. What happened? Come on. It doesn't look like anything's wrong with it, but it's weird. These are all O's right here, so they should go quickly. Diane, I have many from GAC and they are expensive, mostly very large canvases and not cheap. I have rarely seen the size you have there. Very odd. It's the new ones that they're doing now, Susan. I mean, Diane, they're doing all the, can't even get them smaller than this. I know, like the library one that I'm going to do. That one's huge. Almost need one of those base um easel things, like an artist would use to put it on, to work on it. Let's see what I do right here. They have a Facebook group, Diamond Art Club. Well, you can go check it out, Diane. They have the large ones. I think it's you can choose from 3 sizes on some of them ones. I don't exactly remember, but this one wasn't the choice. I had to take it this size. But that's okay. I don't mind. Yes, library big and it's not near 450. Well, I guess I got this one at a deal. Because you're talking about the big, big, big ones, like, you know, gigantic ones that are like 72, $73, like up in that 75, right? Like the library one. Okay. I've got to look and see if they have any Christmas ones. I do Christmas. I've already done a couple. I've done a Christmas tree and a Santa. Mine were all bought before 2020. See, it's drastically changed since then. You can even get little keychains to make now and stuff like that over there. These little tiny little keychains, they're so cute. Diane, yes, and at that time they did not make any small canvases. Maybe COVID changed their mind. Could be. Not sure what size. 30 by 40 centimeters. What this says. Whatever that is. They're pretty and shiny. I like how it shines. Diane, I have a stash. Don't need to buy any. LOL. Yeah, but you can go there and look. Do what makes you sparkle? No, it doesn't really say anything. But giving, it doesn't want to catch. There we go. Diane, just doesn't sound like the same company. I will look for sure. Doesn't sound at all like my canvases. Same with Dreamer Designs. Well, maybe they thought, okay, if we sell smaller ones, maybe we'll make a profit if we don't sell such, big ones. Because I know there were big ones. Oh, come on. It goes off at a side angle and I don't like it. Let's do it again. Yeah, it's on two. Okay, any more O's? Da, 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 da. No. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here. Where there are lots of O's. Pew, pew. Okay. Diane says, very possible. I'm going to go look now. Very curious. They never show multiple sizes either. On the other side, let's see how many. Um, there are several of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and not do any more here. Oh, oh, oh. Get it right in here. I mean, you really, really, really gotta look, right? Especially when everything's shining back at you. Okay, we got a couple here. Right, let's turn it around this way and see what mischief I can get into over here. Okay. Okay, I haven't said this for a while. What is diamond art? Diamond art is these little diamonds here, these little things here are called diamonds, right? And this part of the canvas is sticky. So when you put the diamond down, like you pick one up, okay, you use the wax and you pick one up, and you find the letter you're looking for is everything you need is right here, okay? See, I knew the O was 23, so I looked for 23 and I found it because that's the one I'm working on. So I'll put one right there, and it's going to stick right there because this is all sticky, okay? And it's whatever your project is that you're working on, whatever the canvas part of it is, it'll turn out, you know, how you want it if you follow the directions. I mean, you can't just go putting these anywhere you want. You could, but your picture won't turn out good if you do that. So you want to do all of them where they say to do them. And that's what diamond art is. Very, very easy, very relaxing, very, very simple to do. A child could do it, you know. I just wish they had these kind of things back when we were younger. Would have kept me out of a lot of trouble that I got in. I guess Diane's still checking it out, huh? And some of the ones that we do, they're monotonous. They're oh, so they have two? Hmm, that's weird. Wonder why they have two of the same name. Anyways, I was saying some of it can get pretty monotonous if you still have, you know, if you have the same color that you're doing over and over and over and over, and over, you know, row by row and all that. But you can always go and do another one and then come back if if you want. So there are people like Gladys. I don't think. Do you like doing diamond art, Gladys?
Haven't done any.
Yeah, see, she's not. There are people that don't like doing it, but that's like with anything.
I mean, if I probably started, I'd probably like it, but
Yeah, I think you would too, and they're a lot of fun.
I'm not spending 60, $70 on it. Yeah, Diamond Art Club.
Gladys, this one was $4.50.
I know, but all the ones I've seen over there was 60, $70.
You guys aren't looking in the right place.
Some
Or you could go to Temu. They're really cheap over there.
Diane says they shouldn't. No, my guess would be that one is using their name illegally.
Yep. um, Temu has some.
I read
Same.
on Facebook that Diamond Art store is closing, so
Oh, there you go. That's why.
because they can't.
There you have it. At the Diamond Art Club. I have bought some at Temu, like the really pretty Christmas ones I did last year. Remember the tree and Santa? That came from Temu. But I haven't bought Temu in a long time.
It says I'm at when. Sorry.
About a month ago, I guess. Look under Halloween. That's what I did. I typed in Halloween and then I kept scrolling until I found what I wanted. This one because of the black cat. Black cat ring any memories with you guys? Not that he's worth it, but you know. The D's and the O's look an awful lot alike. Diane, I'm on their Facebook and read nothing about closing, not on website either about closing. Something's going on.
It says, why is Diamond Art closing? Due to unperforming advertising, excessive inventory purchases, and our bank account nearing depletion, we have no option but to bid farewell. And that's from Facebook.
Somebody's on I, Gladys is on the right one because I got that too, saying they're closing.
Amazon. Diane says class Amazon has diamond paintings. Starro is a good, cheaper option company.
Can you read that again, please, Gladys?
Why is Diamond Art closing? Due to underperforming advertising, excessive inventory purchases, and our bank account nearing depletion, we have no other option but to bid farewell. That's from Diamond Art Painting on Facebook.
What's going on here? I mean, if you think about it, it's not really a club. You don't really join it, you know. You just go there and buy whatever you want. Doesn't. It's, no flats. Oh, and oh, okay. I don't see any more. What I'm going to do real quick is Check. Right. Right here is the bunt. I know there's a lot on the other side, but I'm not doing that side yet until I get done with this side. Oh, I thought I had one. It's embarrassing thinking you have one and you don't.
Never posted the link that showed that.
Thank you. What exactly is the name of the company you are seeing that on Facebook? I get my usual VIP group and do not see that. Can you post? Okay, there you go.
I don't know if it's the same as the usual diamond art club.
It's the
That's
same
what
one I get. Exactly the same one I get. Oof. Grab everything here. Mm. Mm, Come on, try that again. There we go. Okay. Now I know those were the only ones that I was missing. So gotta grab a bag. And the rest. Then cut some of this off and know that it's number 23. Okay, close it up. Put it in here with the rest. Everything else in here with the rest of it. And Diane. Oh, that is not Diamond Art Club. Even their website shows company name is Diamond Art Painting, spelled just like that. My canvases are from Diamond Art Club. So there's your difference, right? And then I got the O's all done around here. So Q's and G's and P's and F's. And then over here, a whole bunch more. But these are all O's up in through here, so that's why there's so many of them. Okay. Tomorrow, we are going to be. Ooh, I don't know what he did with it. Where's my book?
Diane wants to know what company name is printed on your canvas.
All right. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing Vintage Christmas by Laurie Holt, and we are on block.
Did you hear what I said?
No, what?
Diane wants to know what company name is printed on your canvas.
There is no company name printed on my canvas. Now that you mention it. Right. Tomorrow, if I'm in the mood, we're going to be working on the stained glass block. Okay, Gladys has already finished hers. So she's ahead. Looks pretty simple. Are we even getting close to finishing? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, 11, 12. Okay. After tomorrow, we'll have 12 more. So I don't know how many we've done so far. I don't have a clue. But we've done a whole bunch, but we're getting 12 more to go. Okay. So I'm gonna put this back over here. Actually, it's in a better place. I can see it better over here. Everything off. All right. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? The one I have sitting right here, Diane, it's big. It's the alligator. It says Diamond Art Club on the box. In writing, Diamond Art Club in cursive. Um, something about you sparkle. That's what it says. DiamondArtClub.com. So that's on the box. Okay. There's no questions or comments or anything like that. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and go. You guys all have a great day. Don't forget tomorrow. Well, Sandra's on right now. And tomorrow, Gladys will be on at 4 Central. And Thursday, maybe, if Susan's not too tired, she'll be on at 7 Central. Okay. And then Sandra will be on at 12 noon on Thursday. And then Gladys will be back on Friday at 4 Central. And then our Zoom on Saturdays. Okay.
Hi, Donna.
So you guys all have a great day. Thank you so much for coming. And we will see you tomorrow.
Diane says that's the canvas company I collect from. Sorry, I just got curious.
Oh, it's okay. No worries, Diane. No worries.
Good night.
Good night. Bye, Susan.
He left already.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Gladys.